Welcome to our channel, and in this video we will talk about Honeyland. But first, please notice our disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Alright, let's dive right into this video, and before we start I do want to say that all the links you will need for Honeyland will be down in the description. Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about Honeyland, the world's first rewarding Infiniverse. We will talk a little bit about what is Honeyland, what's coming up, what's going on at their project. We will talk about the team and some other things you need to know about. So first off, let's talk a little bit about Honeyland and Honeyverse. So Honeyland is the first title from Hexagon Studios, and it's a fun, player-first AAA game using traditional Web 2 gaming fundamentals with a seamless Web 3 onboarding experience into the Honeyverse, where you'll find even more hyper-casual luck and chance and AAA games. So it's play and own. It uses NFTs, where you can actually play with and buy NFTs, and they're all owned by you on the blockchain. And it's an Infiniverse, so it's a Web 3 game releases each quarter for ongoing fun, and it has sustainable tokenomics, something that is very important in metaverses right now. You have a single deflationary token that works across all titles. Alright, now let's talk a little bit about what the game is actually about. So, in the game you can basically do a lot of things. You can play Honeyland and earn honey and NFTs by completing missions, and there are different missions and things you can do within the Honeyverse. So first of all, you can harvest, so that you can strategically send your bees. You have bees within the game, and you can send them on harvesting missions to collect honey from specific lands. And the amount of honey a player can earn is dependent on the strength of their colony, so what bees you have, do you have powerful NFTs or not. And apart from that, it's also dependent on strategic decisions. So it also has a little bit of strategy within the game and reduced idle time. Apart from that, you also have hunting. So you can send your bees on strategic hunting missions to find and collect other NFTs. And these NFTs, for example, bees can be used to strengthen your own colony, so to build a bigger colony of bees. Or you can sell them in a Honeyland marketplace to actually earn some crypto. Something that is a little bit more risky, but you can also do that within Honeyland, is attacking. You can send swarms of bees to steal honey from other players by risking your own honey. And this is not for the faint of heart, as I said. This is a little bit more of the high risk play, but you can also earn some more honey. And last but not least, there's also mating within the game. So you can mate your queen bee and bees to grow your colony of bees. So as I said earlier, you can find them while hunting, but you can also mate them yourself. And these bees can then be used to go on missions again. They become playable characters in other games within the Honeyverse, or they can be sold and traded. And the entire universe of Honeyland is built on the Solana blockchain, which is famous for its low cost and lightning speed transactions. Definitely a great one to build a game on top of. So apart from that, about Hexagon Studios, they are a funded game studio founded by successful entrepreneurs, and they are building the future of Web3 gaming with solid tokenomics and fun-first gameplay. Their entire team is also fully doxed and documented, and you can find out more you want if you click on the top menu right here at Team. Learn more, and this will bring you to the white paper where you can actually check out everyone who's working on the project, including advisors, but also the founders and the prominent people working on Honeyland right now. And as I said, it's fully documented, so it's 100% legit. And I do want to say right now once more that all the links you will need for Honeyland will be down in the description. And with that, I want to move on to something very exciting coming up very soon. So something that is very prominent within Honeyland is land. You can actually send your bees to land to harvest there or to hunt there, but you can actually own your own land as well. And this land produces passive income through bees paying to harvest and hunt on your land. And also, in addition to that, through staking rewards like weekly airdrops. And the exciting thing, as you can see right now, is that September the 22nd on Fractal, they will have a land mint. So the only way to actually apply to that mint the 22nd of September is by going to the guest list. Again, the link is up here. It's also down in the description, guestlist.honey.land. And here you can actually apply for the land mint coming soon. And by applying here, you can actually be one of the first to own land within Honeyland and earn money through bees harvesting and hunting on your own owned land. So some more exciting news is that in October, they will actually open their beta to 5,000 people who will get early access to the game. So stay tuned for how to actually apply for that, because that's definitely something to look out for, because Honeyland right now is being developed very well and there are amazing things coming soon too. So something that is a great thing to do, for example, is to follow them on Twitter. So right now their Twitter handle is Honeyland GameFi, and here you can also find out more about the next big land mint and everything you need to know. So go check that out as well. So a very important question obviously to ask about these games where you can actually earn money while playing is how much can you actually earn, for example, by owning land. And they have, again, at calculator.honeyland, they have an interesting calculator where you can actually, depending on the price of HXD, which is the token within Honeyland, you can actually see how much you're expected to earn every day, every month, and every year. And as you can see from these numbers, you can definitely earn something, but it also seems very sustainable, which is a very important thing in metaverses and play to earn games right now. So apart from that, on their Twitter, you can also find out more about the land mint coming up. So let's talk about it a little bit more. So the land mint is a little bit later this month, the 22nd on Fractal. And let's actually see what's going on. So 2,000 land plots will be minted and will be sold. Prices are between 5 and 10 SOL. Not that pricey if you compare that to other crypto projects. And all produce passive income depending on the bees using it. No typical collab and giveaway, which I think is great. They're really going against flippers, which I think is a great thing. And that's also maybe one of the reasons why the price is that low. It's really for the community. As they also said, rewarding the existing holders, over 1,000 guaranteed and discounted mints to long-term holders and community contributors. They also wanted some more eyeballs on the project, so they are launching scholarships using Dust Labs, a renowned party in scholarships in play to earn and in crypto gaming altogether. As I said as well, how much money the land makes, it will make you passive income, but it depends on how many bees are using it. The longer you stake, the more easy it is for bees to find your land, and more bees is more money. And you can also level up your land in the game by staking, and the metadata changes on each unlock. So each user can directly impact the value of their own NFT, and in-game earnings can increase, and when they sell the level upped NFT, which is a great thing too. Alright, and apart from that, exciting too, they have a land lock insurance. We don't get paid until you get paid. That is what that insurance is. So 100% of the funds raised will be held until the corresponding amount has been earned in our token by land owners. Which I think, altogether, they're really showing that they have that community up front. And I think that's a great thing, because in crypto, believe it or not, and I think you all know that, that's actually quite rare. Alright, so with that, we've reached the end of this video. In this video, we talked about Honeyland, what it actually is, what you can do. We talked about their upcoming land mint, which you should definitely check out, but we also looked at their team and some other interesting things you should know about Honeyland. So for now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to add a like and add comments with questions I might have missed, and subscribe to our channel.